Tanner, I think in the spring you're still doing a lot of cross-training between nickel, strong safety, pretty much exclusively at nickel now. How much does that kind of help you improve your skill set at the one spot rather than having to kind of work between two and practice two different positions, I should say?
Moving to nickel, definitely this camp kind of helped me to like just focus more on like my coverage rather than my run fits. Usually when I was going back from strong and nickel, I had to switch on and off the switch of like being in the box and then being out of the box when I go back to nickel. But I think for me actually being fully as a nickel right now, it's kind of helped me more to lock in on my man coverage. I've gotten way better in my man coverage recently. I think Coach Malone can attest to that. And I just feel like I'm more comfortable out of the box and with the motions and everything that comes with that. So, yeah.
Just kind of, with the Armani's nicked up a little bit, you've had a lot more opportunities to kind of get those first team or second team reps. I mean, how much do you think that's going to benefit you in the long run, getting those reps with the starters and against the starters?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always benefited me. Just an example of last year, even the year before that, too. The last 2 years, it's always been, someone's down, next man up. And for me, I've just somehow always found my way to like the number one spot during practice. And it's because people were just the ones were down. Isom last year, this year Money, he's down. So it's just as they keep coming back, I've been getting my one reps and getting reps with Cam Ward. He's been giving me good looks, but it's just that mentality of always being kind of just ready. When your name is called. At first, it was just like last year at Utah. I'll never forget that my name was called, and after Isom hurt his shoulder, so it's the next man up. I stepped up and did my thing.
Who's been the toughest receiver for you to cover so far?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd say probably Nardi. It's a tie between Nardi and Lincoln Victor.
Non-football question for you. Nardi enjoyed that answer.
Hey, don't take that too seriously, man.
Favorite musical artist?
Favorite musical? Shoot, if I'm getting hyped up in the locker room, it's probably Pooh Shiesty. But when I'm at home just cruising, just kicking back, cooking or something, I'd like to listen to some reggae, maybe like Fiji.
What is a guy like Armani Marsh taught to you? About playing the nickel position.
I can't even start, or I don't know where to start on how much Armani has been helping me through nickel, this transition. He's always been there when I was a strong. He's always still giving me pointers, but especially now, I've always looked up to him. But I feel like now that I moved to nickel, and now that I'm kind of like right behind him now, he's even more so that much of a leader to me. I look up to him. I see what he does on the field. He's very calm and collective. He has a lot of poise on the field, and when he comes up to the sideline to me, he's always giving me pointers. He's always which levers you have, stay calm. He always tells me, Moku, just breathe, take a deep breath, see what you got on the play, and don't think too much. He always Banker, our old coach, used to always tell us, see a little, do a lot, but see a lot, do a little. So Money would always remind me about that stuff, and it's kind of helped me on the field a lot.
How much have you enjoyed the kind of extra, physicality that comes along with playing nickel and being in the box a little bit more?
Oh yeah,
drills.
It's for sure. The motions. All it takes is a motion, and I'm back in the box and I'm back in my run fits. But that's when I'm back in the box. It just feels. I feel comfortable just because I played strong safety, and so it's kind of normal to me. It wasn't that much of a change, but definitely the physical aspect that I took from strong and brought it over to nickel. I feel like I've been more physical with the receivers. I'm there for sure. I can definitely say that there's a lot of more screens I have to trigger on and be more physical on. But being as strong previously the past years have definitely helped me be more physical, like I said.
What would you say Coug fans should expect from the defense as a whole this year, and just kind of, what you guys will bring kind of in comparison to last year's defense too?
Sorry, you're saying?
What would you tell fans to expect from the defense as a unit this year?
We ain't backing, like this year, there's no backing down this year. It's full throttle ahead. We're physical. We're a physical team. We got that mindset, and I feel like we got good secondary, good up front. We all have poise. Poise is the perfect word, poise.